Yo YouTube, it's your boy Zoltic, and today I'm doing a what your main said about you video. Kind of controversial, but I'm jumping on the hype train because everyone's searching these up, and if I do get more recognition, I can probably get CC. Right, let's go. Right, a Darkian. That's how I say it, okay? Great tier 4 creature. So you spam the gacha and you got it, and you're very happy with the creature and you want to play it more because you spend actual Robux in the game, you spent real life money on the game, so you play it more. Ares, you love causing. You love just being annoying and just spamming the Ares, just getting Ares raids or going around. You like angelic creatures, like you have a kind of like a not god complex, but like you like angel creatures, and Ares is an angel creature, so yeah. But it has had a massive nerf, so it has gone from it took take 4 Ares to kill a Boreal, now it takes 13 Ares to kill a Boreal. So deal with that information what you will. Ashuro, Necropoison. You like rainbow salamanders creatures, like, and you think the rainbows look really pretty. And also you love when people bite you with necropoison and just watch them just figure out how to stop the necropoisoning. Yeah. Holai. You like it because it's an easy creature because you don't have to go and get meat or water. Because you only drink water because it's 8 foot. So it's just and you also like when people bite you. Just a very easy creature to play. And yeah, there's not much going for it other than necropoison. When you get bitten, like people get necropoison, start tripping out. But yeah, Alaska. You like playing small creatures. It's like a small doggy creature, like semi-aquatic. You find it really cute, and you just like role playing with them and watching people protect you. A Molus. You love the design of Molus, being a galaxy thing, so you're kind of a space head. So like you like space, and you think that the design of it being a galaxy is very pretty, and that is very pretty. But the actual stats you don't like it, but you actually like playing it because of its main design. Annie. You like playing supportive characters in other games, so you like being a kind person. You like healing other people and getting thank yous. So you like getting compliments and thank yous and healing people just out of the kindness of your heart. But you always want to thank you when you do heal someone. But you also love creating quick heals when like a Koza comes in and you just start healing the Koza. Just to see how many people it kills. Aloneness. You like big birds. Okay, I'll tell a bit more. You like big birds with fiery wings. And yeah, you just like big birds. You like the big wingspan of it. Still like when being impressive, so you like kind of like a show off kind of thing. A Darkium. Darkium. Arcadium, sorry. Arcadium. You like the creature because you think it looks really pretty, and it's like Ares, but like it's like Yura, so you like Yura as well when you play a Darkian. Arcadium, sorry. And you think that all its wings splashed together looks really nice together. You don't exist. You don't exist, sorry. You don't exist. Adore. If you main Adore, you love like pandas and all like you like fierce beauty. Yeah, you like fierce beauty. So like you like having being strong but also looking amazing whilst looking strong. If you're Adore main, you gain my respect. +1 respect. You also liked when it had that huge buff when it went from 6k to 8k, and its weight went up. Also, it has the highest damaging. It's the highest damaging warden in the game. So, plus. If you main Ariona, you're a starter player, which got it from the thing. I thought, you know what, I played on land now. Let's try the sea and see how the sea looks. If you main Arsonis, you like the intimidating figure of it. You know you're not the strongest, but you got it from the gacha and you find it really cool with its like glowy tail, and so you like being in packs, kind of like wolf pack, and you don't try to stay on chaos, you just chill in the background. If you main Extrophy, you like ankle biting people. Yeah, just ankle biting people, just being annoying. Just keep coming back. If you main Axtophan, before the update, where you could just swim into the oasis, you would like always be saying, "I'm stuck. Can someone come pick me up, like, from this place, so you can bring me to the oasis?" You're always in the oasis pool, and you're normally like the leader figure, like the mother figure of the oasis, because you're just in the pool. You're very talkative if you're in the pool as well. Bizu, you're an annoying player. If you main Bizu, you're an annoying player. Bellaraptor, you want to cure Gosk, but this is the second best thing. Bengun, you're Zoto. You're Zoto, the YouTuber with 20k. If you main Boreal Warden, you like big creatures and you like people looking up to you, figuratively and literally. Just like coming into and you just like being like a god, because it does look god-like, have that kind of vibe about it. And just like sitting down in the oasis and just chilling and talking. If you main Boscuro, you want Gyro, but you can get Gyro because Gyro was too expensive because you saw the 20k price tag and you're like, okay, I'll start off with Boscuro. If you main Bukuk, you heard it does healing abilities and you're trying to figure out, so you just keep playing it, trying to figure out how it does the healing ability. Yeah. Buffalope, you're meme. You like memeing around. You just think it's funny that Lopi got a buffer version. I do hope buff Minowee is coming in the Easter update, so you can have another buff Minowee. The OGs. So now, if you main Bakuro, you thought it would fly, so and you got really sad when it didn't fly. If you name Canopy, you like fast moving creatures and you feel it like if you like How to Train Dragon and you watch these stings, you like the poison. Do you know the things that like in How to Train Dragon that poisoned you? Stinglings. Oh, there you go, stinglings. You like those, so you like these ones because they move fast and you like sting you. If you like Cetris, you like the movie Avatar. Not Avatar: The Last Airbender, not Avatar with the blue people and big birds. Because like there's very similar creatures in like that big giant winged thing. Alright, if you main Chami, you like how you like big creature and you find its chubbiness quite cute. You know you're not strongest, but you just are very talkative in the oasis. If you main Horizon, you go around killing babies just because you feel that you look strong. if you main the watermelon, if you main citrus, you like watermelon and you like building powers for people because it has a ability where it builds powers, so you're like helpful to people. If you main Kotal, you made a Mareep skin for it from Pokemon, and you just love the skin, so you play Kotal all the time. You always think, and also you like pretend you're really powerful, so you're like into role play. If you main Creator P, you love glow creatures. Like me, you love them glowing, so like you couldn't get Glimmer, so you just keep main Creator P until you get a Glimmer. And when you get Glimmer, you just like, Glimmer's not that good. If you main Cryptoff, you paid a bunch for Cryptoff. You didn't get it from the event, and then you're trying to kill everyone in Oasis as Cryptoff, using its Berserk ability, which when it activates, it gives you Wisp effect, and each bite does more damage. It can go up to 20. It can go up to 2k damage if you get enough bites in. So yeah, Cryptoff is OP. Dimerodon, you like being annoying and beating people and then running away. If you main Dicera, you like the design of it and you know in playing packs. So you're like a newish player, but you're trying to introduce someone to the game. So you nest them with Damiroja and then join them as I did Damiroja, because like most people have Damiroja. If you have Deoquin, you wish that the game went back to how it's like you were like an old player, you're like OG, and you're very nostalgic. So you keep playing Deoquin because you got it like when it first came out. If you main Deoxys, you love dropping your tail and eating it. Or dropping your tail in front of like big carnival creatures and saying thank you while they eat your tail. If you main Dragon Xerux, you thought it was a trike. And because it said dragon in its name, you thought it was like some sort of dragon. So you thought it breathed fire, but it doesn't. If you main Emphynth, you love wolf creatures. You love beautiful like icy wolf creatures, and you're probably your favourite movie is Frozen as well. If you main Lopi, you're either a troll who loves biting people for 25 poison. If you main Evius, you like how small you are. You also like beating people with your breath. You like taking on creatures much bigger than you and seeing if you can win against them. Most of the time you do, because you just keep beating them. But you don't really go causing. You just beam creatures and like asking people to go 1v1. If you main Exterior, you love SCPs and scary stuff. So you're into gore and like scary horror. If you main Felucci, you got it from the Valentine Sculpture. You're just trying to use it because like you got money on it, so you spent it. If you main Fernfly, you're like. If you main Fernfly, you just like spinning around. You love how it just spins around like a helicopter, and you just chilling around and spinning. Which I don't blame you. Spinning around as Fernfly is amazing. If you main Farah, you know you're the fastest creature in the game, and you keep challenging people to races. Race me to Oasis. You know you always win. If you main Flixlet, You just died as a big creature, and you came back as Flicktip because you grew the little Flicktip to get your revenge. So you start being a creature even though you're not really being very effective. You mean fire off? You just want people to bite you. So you get the guilt effect, and then you tell your friend to go and kill you. Go and kill them, sorry. If you mean Gara Warden, you think Gara needs a buff. It does need a buff, like, and you're very upset about it not being so weak. So you keep meaning Gara, hoping it gets better. We're trying to prove to people that Gara's not a bad warden. If you main Gahalaga, you like the you think it's the best tier 1? It probably is. Best design at least. You find quite a cute creature. Not much more to be said. If you mean Ghibli, you love putting people to sleep with your breath. Putting people to sleep with your Q ability and then beam them. So you're like, you're not Koza, but like you're one of the first people to activate you're anti-Koza. Yeah, you're anti-Koza. You're anti-Koza, yeah. So you sit around and then this is what you use when a Koza comes up. You start beaming them with Ghibli. If you play Gorlokus, you're non-existent. No one plays the Gorlokus anymore, unless you're a new player. If you play main Glorok, you just try and find the ground and just keep challenging it to a fight. As soon as you find ground, you challenge it to a fight. And yeah. Graham, you know the strongest one there. Everyone respects you. And if anyone bites you, you go on a killing rampage. AKA my favourite creature. So yeah. Say what you mean. Graham's is my main, so I know I'm the strongest in the game. Oh yeah, and also you run from Glorok. When you see Glorok show up, you run. If you main Grandmas, you fear no one except Glorok. Yeah. If you main Gyros, you just wait for people to sit around and you just bone break them. You just love watching them. The moment you watch you say, ha, get bone breaked. You like grounding people, like your mum. You go, oh, okay, that's got that joke. You got fed up with being grounded, so you started grounding people on the cause. Hella cool. You like the fast flyer. You got it from the Gacha and you think Glorok's a bit too clunky. If you main Hellion, you bought it from Time Gacha. And you like the strength of Hellion. You normally sit around in the waist just chatting. You normally become like a alpha figure of the group. If you main Himoke, you just start beating people with breath and running right into small crevices. If you make Hakoshi, you try and make a pack and try and nest as many Hakoshi as you can. Make it like a wolf pack. If you main Head Psyche, you don't take yourself too seriously. You just like going fast in the air. If you main High Ghost, you love the damage. You love 800 damage, and you know you're a really good PvP creature. So you just go around. You don't really kill many people, but like if someone starts biting someone, you take on your responsibility to go and kill them. If you play Ikaran, you have a luxury skin. just love luck trade. So you play Ikaran. Playing Mirror, you are Glass Cannon. So you like playing it because you want to be different, and you think you keep changing tier 5 fights because you think you're on the same damage as tier 5, but you're not. You're just a Glass Cannon. If you main Jeff, you think you're all powerful and you love the JoJo animation. Also, you're a huge JoJo fan. And you keep trying to challenge big creatures to fights, but like run away from, and you never run away from them. You just keep coming back like I'm immortal and stuff like that. If you main Jot, you like just chilling around and talking, like you're actually a pretty chill person. You're mainly more girls are main Jot, or yeah. Also, you have a parrot skin on. If you main Jot, you have a parrot skin Jot. And we're one of Zolver's fans. If you main Commodore, you just love giving radiation. Like it's not my fault. I'm not giving radiation on purpose. Mostly, you think it's the most beautiful flower. Kendall. You made the old remodel, and then when the new remodel came, it got stronger, but you still want the new old remodel back. Kuruku, you're just a flexer. You just enjoy playing as Kuruku just to flex. So they think, I got Kuruku species. Keyfrall, you're waiting for the redesign. So you're just playing it as much to get as many pictures of it before the redesign. Kaihiki, you love being really fast. Kayiku, you just love being fast, like being stick bed. Kiwin, you AFK grind a lot. So you AFK grind all the time, and yeah. Viridian, you think it looks majestic, like it looks like kind of like a Nordic god. So you're into, you think it looks powerful and like etc. Kanaki, you came when it just got redesigned, and you love the new redesign, and you keep playing it all the time. Kahiki, Kahiki, you got it from the time gacha. You couldn't get rid of it by trading, so you started in and realised it's actually a pretty good creature to play as. Copsy, you're trying to get Glimmer Copsy. Kyuza, you're a new player. Just in the game, you think it's cool. Gorilla, like wolfing. Griffin, you love griffins and mythological creatures. You thought it was going to be bigger when it fully grows up as well. Correct pick, you're back into SCPs, and all the horror stuff. Kiki, you like playing as it to show off to people because no one's seen the creature before, because it's very rarely played. So when you showing off, like the key asking you like what creature they are. The Harpers, you like the Valentine's event. You think it looks really cool with all its bling and gold. Lebunchne, you're my friend Hover. Larichu, you AFK grind a lot. You just like the simple drinking mechanic. Leosuchus, your new player. The Mako, after the buff, you play it all the time and you start taking on everyone. And just start earthquaking them and doing damage because you're just a better Gyro. Fleur, you love the glowing feature of it, so you just try and making rainbow skin, Lure skin. Lasser Dutch, you don't have a better tier 5, so you play the mid tier 5 and you find it pretty strong. You also have a Solgaleo skin for it. Luxus, you overpaid for it when the new update came out, but you love it, and so do I. Luxus is an amazing creature. Magatophis, you think it's underrated, and you're trying to play it more to show people how strong it is. Mech, you just find it as like a funny creature, funny looking, so you just play around with it just because it takes literally no time to grow, and you just chill with Mech. Milk, your new player. Minotaur, you thought it would be stronger when you thought it would be stronger. It looks strong. You like going in water. You spend the majority of the game in the water, even though it couldn't walk on land. Minowee, you're very talkative, and you like baiting people to bite you. But if anyone bites you, your whole waste is turned on them. Mamola, a very forgotten creature. I don't think anyone plays it, but yeah. But if you're playing Mamola, you find the design pretty cool of it, and you thought it could looks like something from like an alien creature. See, like it's alien stuff. You like alien creatures. Mamola, you're a butterfly and you enjoy, you're a social butterfly and you're most likely a girl, and you like playing Mamola, you like poisoning people, so yes, you like butterflies basically. Marinus, you trying to branch out from your normal creatures that you play. So you trying to play creatures that you don't really play much, so you play Marinus. You're one of Zoto's fans. You're Zoto or one of Zoto's fans. Nemola, you played it once, and then you don't play it again. Nidoru, you sit in a poison pile and say you're AFK whilst people try and get poisoned, trying to you ask someone to like sit on top of you to protect you and then put poison powder so that you can just watch them. Noskog, you like ferrets and you like flying in the air. You find it encapsulate the Christmas spirit in all forms, so you play it a lot. Nightoxin, you think it's the best dev, and it probably is the best dev. Nymphosuchus, you like alligators. Nymphosuchus, Nitophilus, after redesign, you played it a lot, and now you just go around biting people, so you're just like Ankle Biter again. Ankle Biter again. Hero, you like getting people to crowd around you, like saying you've got to do something really cool, and you just turn invisible and hope for like a clap. Fugu, you like Donald Duck. You have a Donald Duck skin and you like playing as Donald Duck. Polymustrum, you find it the strong creature, so you like go around killing smaller creatures, but run from big creatures. Probiki, you find it cute, And you're like a Stitch fan? Lilo and Stitch. Kyrgosk. You're very angry at Luxus because it's still the only thing you had going for yourself. So you keep playing Kyrgosk because you don't have Luxus. Ryokai. You know the meme Ryokai. You just find it funny as like it's a funny looking creature. And yeah. Rev, you're a new player and you just go around biting fish in the oasis. Not in the oasis, just in the pond. You never leave the pond. You're very isolated. Rukid, you love doggies. You think it's really cute. Tharan, you're a girlfriend. And also you love the animation. You have taste in animation. You value animation above anything else. This one has probably the best animation in the game. Sonata, you think it's the strongest creature in the game, and you're probably a big causer. You normally get big raids and stuff like that to play Sonata, because you can just lift up tier 4s. So you just basically, or if you're not causing, you just go around lifting up tier 4s and tier 5s, just for the fun of it. Cyangaro, you think it's really cool, and you like dragons. When it glows, you like how it glows. Sakurin, you like how big it is, and then you like griffins, and you saw Griffin and you thought it's like to make a family, so you protect griffins with your life. Sierra, you think it's an odd creature, so you like playing it. Shiro, you're a troll. You put lamps everywhere and just run away. Segmentox, you do not own a species, and you spend almost 10k on revive tokens because everyone keeps trying to kill you. Slayrock, you think it's really strong as a creature, and trying to prove to everyone else how strong it is as a creature. Sechiri, this is your go-to to beam big creatures, so you just start aiming at Gramuses and start beaming them from the air. Thyrodon, you're in the oasis, but you're like very snappy. Like so like anyone comes to the water, so you're very protective of your water. If anyone comes to the water, you start biting them. Tarukov, you saw the new update. You couldn't afford anything else, so you bought Tarukov. And you keep trying to play it, trying to see like, I'm cool, yeah, I got the new creatures, but yeah. Trollofist, you like Monster Hunter World. You like Monster Hunter World, and it's one of your favourite games. Furicus, you're OG player, and you just stuck in it all the time and just keep playing it just because you remember when you first joined the game and you keep playing it just for nostalgic feelings. Pyrotocus, you're waiting for its redesign, so you're just trying to play a lot of it before it's redesigned. Tophus, you like when people bite you and get sticky teeth and then just run away. Tribocus, you like ferrets again. Tricolor, you just couldn't afford Oscuro or Lamako, so you had to bought Tricolor instead and just stop spamming earthquakes, because no one expects Tricolor to have earthquake ability. Truth, you love SCPs, you love horror. And also you have a Glimmer Truth, so, and it's one of the best glimmers in the game, so you keep playing it all the time. Tandrake, you spam Grumsters. You spam grounds with like all your breath. You know you're one of the best sky creatures. Turgeon, you're me. You're Zoltik. It's a new update and you find it quite a strong creature. So you can keep trying to play it and kill everyone in Oasis. So yeah, or one of my fans. You're either me or one of my fans if you make Turgeon. Andoli, sorry. You find its damage is broken, so you keep trying to bite people with damages. But you know your glass cannon, so you keep hitting and running basically. Yuri, you think it's the most beautiful creature. And you love Asian dragons and Chinese dragons. Just think it looks majestic. Falcus, you have a Rapidash, so you're a Pokemon fan. Buskiller, you're a Lion fan. You're a Lion or Tiger fan, so you're like a big cat fan. Balmora, you want to Kuruku, and until you get Kuruku, you're gonna pick Balmora. Valdis, you're my girlfriend. If you have voted, if you main Valdis, you're my girlfriend. Valdora, you've just watched that time I got reincarnated as slime, and you saw it has the same name as the Storm Dragon Valdora, so you keep playing it all the time. Venetrox, you saw Misty and Sprite's video, and you know you're really good at causing, so you're anti-causer, so you sit around, and this is your go-to when a KOS person kills you. You come back as Ventrox. Verdant, it's the only warden you could afford. No one really plays Verdant. For Quixen, you find it very attractive. You find it very majestic. And so you play a lot. Better Mortem. You have a trash on Anchor from Animal Crossing. So you're a weeb, and you have like a crush on. Also, you watch that weird video on Anchor, and you have that Anchor skin. You're an Animal Crossing fan, but you're a bit too of an Animal Crossing fan. Yeah. If you main Venom Mortem, you're Animal Crossing fan basically. But you're a sus Animal Crossing fan. If you main Vinrao, you think having a unique breath is cool, so you keep playing it because you're unique. Restorer, you play it because you want to play it. Not really much reason behind it. Yamato, you thought it was a rare creature, so you kept playing it because it looks odd, and you think it's a rare creature. Yiba ID, you just spam the gacha time and you managed to buy Yiba ID, so and then you tried playing that out. You thought you were really strong as a tier 5. You're not that strong. Yipere, you just started the game. Yosog, you love Fat Frogwell. Everyone loves Fat Frogwell. Zentinth, you think it's a unique creature and no one plays it, so you wouldn't play it basically. Zodok, you recently bought Zodok. You wanted Valkyr's, but you swapped like 2k mush for Zodok, and bought Zodok instead of Valkyr's. I think it's pretty cool. Zuku, you want Aries, but until you get Aries, you use Zuku's breath. Zerlisk, you wanted to buy Kohiki, but no, you hated Kohiki, and you're so glad that it got replaced with Zerlisk. Alright, thank you for watching my video. And also Livono, you're waiting for it to come out. So yeah. Alright, thank you for watching my video. This is what your main said about you. It could just be rambling. Yeah, I didn't really know what I was talking about. So yeah. Peace. Dot it out. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Bye.